Oh, we didn't even have the song ready, but good evening and happy Thursday, everybody. Here, as always, with my good buddy James Dockery Fishing. And we brought Mr. Catfish and Crappie along for the ride tonight. So, good evening, fellas. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Look at this. I mean, I look good. I'm looking snazzy, almost as
Your
snazzy as Mark.
your hat looks good. I'll give you
Shirt
that
looks
much.
good. Your shirt looks good, my friend.
Oh, check this out, everybody. Look at this. Let me
Yeah,
move this
yeah.
out of the way. Fishing with the Chad at www.teespring.chadstheman.com. Or you can just go to his webpage and ask him on Facebook, right, Chad?
That's
How to
right.
get there?
Or the link is actually in the description of this stream. So
Boom. There you go.
awesome. Let's say hello to everybody. We had Muskrat Adventures in there first. I hope he had a good day out on the water. Tried to watch as much of your live stream as I could today while I was at work, but didn't get to see you at the very end. I'm not sure if you ever got on any or not. Got Catfish Headhunters, Avid Fisherman, Nick S., Kevin Baker, Outdoor Addiction, Ace Catfishing, Michael Murillo,
Maurice Cason's in there.
Maurice the Man Cason.
I wanted to say his name before you, but it made me look better in his eyes.
What's new? You're always trying to look better than I am, and it'll never happen. Team Across Fishing. What's going on, Brandon? My beautiful wife, Get Hooked on D Fishing. Scrolling. I catch me scrolling. Mo Creek Fishing. What's going on, buddy? Lyle from Catfish Weekly. I'm still scrolling. Don Harris. I keep seeing this guy named James Dockery Fishing, but I don't want to call his name out. Creole Catfishing. I see he was driving home trying to get home safely, I hope, so he could chat with everybody in here. Outside with the Haze. J-Dog. Leaper. Lynn Leaper, did you change your name again? Are you trying to confuse me? It's very easily done. P City Smitty Catfishing, Fishing with a Squirrel, Catfishing Dreams. Uncle Josh, I hope you're feeling good, buddy. Hope you're healing up a little bit. Mike's Outdoors and Adventures. Mexicat Fishing, Catmandu Outdoors, Finseeker TV. And I think I may have gotten everybody.
Janice Dement, Country Boy Catfishing.
You just missed Janice Dement.
Hawkins.
Dude.
Did I just? Oh, my goodness. My favorite Dement, and I missed her. I am so sorry.
Justin Fishing
Janice.
Fetish.
Apologies. What's up,
Stan
Justin?
the Man you missed. Oh, my Dockery, what are we going to do with him?
Oh, they're just loading.
Tara and Finseeker, Eric.
I said Finn.
J-Dog, your buddy. You forgot your friend J-Dog.
And then there's my favorite Blackburn, Tara Blackburn.
Same.
Sorry, Muskrat. I meant love you, buddy. Eric Burnside, Mike Irvin,
Tim Molina,
and Calvin Howard. Catfish and Dreams. I can't remember if I said that one. I seen it and started
Big
to.
Slim 91.
Man, you're all beautiful. I love you. Hey, there's Ryan Bortz. How you been? All right. So what's going on, fellas?
Fishing.
It is a freaking new year. This is me. I did not miss you on purpose, Brittany. I said your name. But yeah, it is a new year of fishing. I've been out once. Dockery finally got out once, even though I think I asked Katie not to let you. But she just couldn't handle. She could not handle the tantrums, so she finally gave in midweek. So
and I got out on Saturday.
Mr. Mark got out on Saturday and had a pretty fun looking day.
Yeah, I did some ice fishing, and I got a secret to tell now. Just between you and Dockery, I actually tasted largemouth bass for the first time. Don't tell anybody because you know how people get.
Yeah, you know.
You ate ditch pickle?
It was a little bigger than a ditch pickle, but they were trying to thin out the lake that we were at.
Really?
And you know what? It was pretty good. Can't complain.
Hey.
A little bit of tartar sauce on a bun, slice of cheese. You're talking freshwater fillet of fish, man. I can't say I didn't like it. I'll try, but I can't. I just can't do it.
Mm.
That's not bad. I almost got into a fist fight with a dog yesterday, if that makes anybody feel any better.
Does it surprise you, Chad?
No.
No.
No. No, I was down there at the Thomas Hill Reservoir, and I'm sitting there, and the guy shows up, gets out of his truck, and this black mixed lab comes, and this dog is like 9 feet tall. All right, literally the size.
Just
his head
because
is the size of a 5-gallon bucket. All right.
Everything looks bigger to you because you're so short.
You're gonna make fun of Lyle being short, and everybody that actually knows Lyle knows he's really short. But anyway, so apparently this dog and its owner gets up every morning and drinks a cup of coffee together. And this dog was trying to get into my coffee cup. And I was prepared. I would punch a dog over my coffee first thing in the morning. That was not cool with the dog. So
I'm up there with you.
Name was Bob. The dog's name was Bob. So me and Bob had a long talk, and we kind of smoothed everything out, I hope, until next time. So I don't know yet. But yeah, so it's been an adventure.
Bob's a good name.
So you fist fight with something with no fist.
I want to say hello to LG Bass. Sorry, man. I tried to resist, but the opportunity was there, and I took it. Tom, sorry about that.
We're getting there. Oh, so yeah. Hello, LG Bass, Skip Stewart, Hooks and Hammocks. Betty Jean Cross is supposedly in here, but I don't see it.
I think she's driving.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay. There she is. Guess I'm chump change. Betty Jean is not chump change. Just so everybody knows, she took out D fishing on Monday. I unfortunately couldn't take off work, but they went up. Dee went up there and went out fishing with them on Monday. They went and chasing some crappie. Her, Brandon, and Dee. And they were teaching Dee some different techniques so we can try to do them from our boat.
You said it was unfortunate for who?
Who was unfortunate?
You said, unfortunately, you had to work. I don't think all parties involved would consider it unfortunate.
Probably for people like beautiful agents that are so awesome, it was probably unfortunate for them that they didn't get a day off from me.
I was thinking Dee and Betty probably thought it was fortunate that you had to work, but
oh no, they begged me. They begged me to take off and go with them. I mean, and I was like, it was kind of to the point where I was feeling really bad, but being the great boss that I am, I felt the need to make sure that my people at work were taken care of. So
you have employees in chat, don't you?
Yeah, you do realize that that Brittany could do your job blindfolded, correct?
That's what she tells me about every day. I get a message or an email telling me that she could do my job just about every day.
See, so you probably should have just went fishing.
I probably should have, but you know what?
Brittany would have been in charge. She probably would have. I mean, it probably would have smoothed everything out anyway. So.
Just saying, y'all. What's up, Terry Lane, the Wandering Fisherman? I'm going to leave that up there for a minute. Let's see Leroy Honeycutt. Papa Ed. And yes, this is the new beanie. Mark can give you all details if you are interested in purchasing that.
Holler at me on Facebook. You know how to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ohio Catfish Chasers, what's going on? I will ignore your comment, sir.
One more time.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, back. Mark Clark, what's going on? Mad Catter Catfishing, what's happening? But yeah, so it was pretty cool. They went up there and she did some fishing with them, and then apparently I get these pictures shown to me of the smorgasbord of crappie and everything else that Betty cooked for her. And then I know Brandon being
that picture, and that looked.
Yeah.
I mean, that looked amazing.
That was that was a platter and a half. It looked like they had a buffet going. It was amazing.
You know, when they sent me that picture, I wish I could have shown him that, because I was wishing I was there eating some of that. That crappie's so darn good. And then you sent me didn't you send us a picture of what you had for dinner? What was that again, Chad?
I had a ham sandwich with some cheese. Thanks for reminding me. I mean, my buddy Brandon, he's a really awesome dude, and he tried to get Betty to send me some leftovers, but she wouldn't let him. So,
well,
it's okay.
Maybe next time you should just go fishing with them. I mean, I would have.
No, we are setting some stuff up, try to get together again, because I definitely want to go up there and meet them and fish with them. I got the honor of fishing with Mr. Muskrat this weekend, so that was pretty cool. Pretty fun time.
How'd you do?
Just so everybody knows, we didn't go live because he lost. We had a 1-on-1 on his boat, and I did win, 1-0. So just so everybody knows, I won. He tried to kill me again, but you know what it is. You know,
Doctor, I got a question for you, or maybe I want to see if you see things the same way I do. I see Roger posting pictures of awesome fish all week. All week I'm seeing him posting these big fish, but when he goes with Chad, what happens?
See, I've noticed that, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I mean, maybe
I couldn't hold back anymore.
New waters. Maybe Roger's testing new waters. Maybe Roger really doesn't like Chad enough to take him to his actual good fishing spots.
Maybe Chad is just bad luck. Maybe he's the banana in the boat.
I could be. I'm starting to get a complex, to be honest with you. But we tried. We tried.
Chad?
Yeah, you can probably give me that nickname. I might have cursed his boat, but he had a really good week afterwards. I know that they had caught some nice fish. He caught what, a couple 20s and that 38-pounder the other day when they were out there. So I must not have cursed it too bad. It just must have been me. It was more of a hanging out and BSing with your buddy kind of day. But the river was just crazy, and it was the first time I'd fished up in that area. I think he said it was his 4th or 5th time up there. And the river was on the rise. It was already up, I think, probably 10 feet or so, or more, and the current was coming. But there was a line of debris and logs that never stopped. And I mean, literally, he made a joke the other day in the chat that you could have mowed the grass beds that were floating down the river. It was insane.
Wow,
it was pretty crazy.
I saw a picture that Brandon posted too, and it looked like the Ohio was full of stuff. So
yeah. So tell us a little bit about your ice fishing the other day. Well, before I do, or you tell us that, I forgot where I was going to say. I seen some more people showing up in here. I seen Miss Paula Smith, Buckeye Catfishing. I seen Mr. Realistic in there. Hello, you all are not chop liver, Mr. Realistic. We do pause every once in a while for chatter boxes. I had it. It was funny, but then I lost it. Story of my life. Story of my life. I don't think I missed anybody else. If I did, we will catch you when you comment again, Mr. JP3. But yeah, so tell us a little bit about your ice fishing adventures that
me or Dockery, because Dockery went to
scare Mr. Lyle.
I went fishing this weekend with Miss Violet Talley. She had invited me out to a friend of hers place, or actually her bass tournament partner, and we spent good like 10 hours together. We were fishing. We had steaks. We ate bass, and we ate bluegill. little freshwater surf and turf. Fishing was a little rough, but we were there long enough. I think I got like an 18-inch bass. I got like a 14-inch, 12-inch bass, and maybe about 20 bluegills. So it was a good day. I had a lot of fun. The weather was perfect. We got some good footage. Hopefully I'll be able to use that pretty soon. I was a little busy today with some other personal stuff, so I wasn't able to get my video out. Like I'm trying to plan on getting them out on Thursdays, the days before you guys come on. But we had a lot of fun. And weather, like I said, weather was 32 degrees. Ice was in Northern Illinois. Ice was 4, 5, 6 inches in spots, so I couldn't complain. I mean, I was walking across the place. There was ATVs out there and stuff, so had a good time. Got to I must have walked like 5 miles or 4 miles and drilled about 60 holes, maybe 40 to 60 holes. But I was tired at the end of the day, and trust me, my age showed the next morning.
Really?
Yeah.
I know we tried. I tried to message you several times. You're like, leave me alone. I'm sleeping.
Yeah. And your point is? Derek, you forgot Derek, Ohio Catfish Chasers, Chad.
I believe I said Mr. Ohio Catfish Chaser, Mrs. Because he called me. He said, good day, ladies and gentlemen. And he said, oh, wait, no, that's Chad. Calling me a lady. So apparently somebody else has been calling me that this whole week. It must be telling other people that to call me that as well.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't talked to Roger in a while. Maybe they just know something that, maybe they're all picking up on something, Chad. Maybe it is.
I don't know. I see there's Stan the Man. What's going on, Stan?
So what about your ice fishing, Dockery? How'd that go? I know you spent a little time fishing through some ice, not necessarily on some ice.
Yeah, we tested a little bit more of the ice today. And it's, some places are about 2.5 inches, but most of them are still right at about an inch thick. So if I'm not driving, hour and a half, 2 hours to go fish somewhere, well, I'm stuck sitting there beating the snot out of the roof dock, as Lyle likes to say.
Oh, thank you. See, I told you that had to keep you warm. I had to switch to a cooler one.
I did. I wanted to because, I wanted to show it off. It is amazing. And I tell you what, talking about it's great quality and all that good stuff too. With my big old fat head, it doesn't stretch it out and stay stretched out. It actually comes back down to shape. So, sorry.
I agree with Mad Cat or Catfishing. If you see that comment in there.
Let me scroll back up. I do not. Bald is beautiful. Amen. Thank you, sir.
Not all.
I must be very beautiful. Whatever there, Sasquatch.
But, wait. But no,
too short for that. Sorry.
I'm too short for that. Last 3 days, I've spent fishing either for trout or crappie down at Thomas Hill, and I got 37 crappie the other day, but none of them were big enough. Really
all smaller ones.
And is that the day you were fishing through that hole right on the side of the dock?
I was doing that today too. I literally had to. I've got a cattle prod that I use.
The Krampus Ice Crusher.
The Krampus Ice Crusher. That's right. But I just had to keep knocking a hole through the ice, and now it's supposed to get down to not above 30 degrees next 4 or 5 days. So it might thicken up enough in some of the low-lying areas to actually get out on the ice and fish a little bit. So, but my problem is finding somebody that'll actually go with me in case I get in trouble, because Katie's not going out standing on ice.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
I think that's silly.
It's not bad, man. Really, it's really not. I mean, it's actually pretty fun to be ice fishing. So it's a lot of work, and you'll definitely you'll definitely feel it the next day if you still have like the hand auger like I do, or all the equipment that Mark takes with him when he goes. It's yeah, like I said, it is a definite big workout.
Well, I'm, if I'm going to get out there, I'm going to spend the day out there. And in order to spend the whole day out there, you got to be ready for the elements, which means a lot of gear, not just clothes, but you're going to need what you want. So.
Oh
yeah. I mean, I tell you what, I know you said that you bring like a sled and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I know that one night we were talking about it, and Lyle, when you mentioned that, that was the first time I seen Lyle actually kind of go, I might be able to do that. When you started mentioning bringing a sled and bringing all your gear. So
I asked if I could use his reindeer. He said no.
Ding 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 ding.
I gotta put one of those stickers on my rod box.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Let's see.
All right, guys, don't make me use this again. All right. Justin, Creo, no more.
I was giving old Norm some grief the other day about it. I don't know if you see it. He posted something, and I just happened to have some KFC chicken that night, and I took a picture of it and posted it for him. That's fun stuff.
My wife had to stop me from going out to KFC that night because of you, Chad.
Hey, good chicken.
She's like, you just ate dinner. Don't go out and eat chicken.
Oh man, but it's KFC. It's got to have some good KFC. Hey, Mo Hempstead.
Norm's in the house. Did we say hello to Norm?
I did. He was the second one in here, right behind Mr. Muskrat.
Holy smokes! I almost forgot to hit the thumbs up for you guys. There you go.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I was gonna say I seen Nick S asking that. It would be greatly appreciated if you would hit that thumbs up. Do greatly appreciate that very, very much.
Miss Cindy Stokes is in the house. Hello, Miss Cindy. It's an honor to have that Stokes in the house. The other one,
I think he fell asleep. I saw him in at the beginning, but you know how it is. He kind of nods off even when he's in here with us live. So it's all good.
Ohio Catfish and Chasers, get a hold of me after the show, bud. Miss Cindy Stokes.
And
he must have done something wrong if Dockery needs to talk to him.
Well, he made that comment about me earlier, and now Dockery's his best friend. Oh, now Brady is home safely and to defend her honor. Brandon didn't send you leftovers, but we got squirreled on the conversation there. But so they had that big old smorgasbord, and I should have finished that. Betty Jean sent me a pack of crappie for me to fix myself, including her breading that she uses for me to cook them up, and I'm waiting. Hopefully I'll be able to do it this weekend. I'm going to enjoy that. I haven't had a chance this week with work, so
let's talk about breading. Was it her super secret breading that she kind of alluded to me in a conversation I had with her?
I hear it is, but I would have to have her confirm that it's the secret formula of Betty Jean Cross.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I didn't.
Like using Dockery.
Hang on one sec, Eric. The ice up here really. I mean, from year to year, it all depends. As far as what you can drive out on, but I wouldn't trust anything like a 4-wheeler or truck or anything like that. So not on the ice we get around here.
Brittany, I'm the boss. I can too. So, Dockery, you said your ice is you said about 2 inches thick?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you up that way, Mark?
We had between 4 and 6 inches depending on the lake. I mean, depending on the area of the lake. The lake I was on was an overflow for a quarry that kind of ran into the Fox River at the other end. So depending on where you were, where the flow was and how it was funneled, it depended on that, but there was no spot I was worried about all day. What did he say? I missed that.
He said, "Let me get this right. She caught the fish, prepared the fish, and included the secret ingredients. Dang, Chad, the force is strong with you."
It'd have been cooked. It'd have been cooked for him if it was, and it wasn't. So don't give him that much credit.
It's not the forces with him. They just don't want him whining like he always does. That's what it
probably.
Right there.
But she probably sent it home really because she loves Dee so much that she wanted to make sure that Dee got to go eat it a little bit more, and then I will fix it for her. What's going on, Stephen Corley? Oh yeah, excuse me.
So what about you, Chad? If I could get you out here, would you get on the ice, or are you going to be like somebody we know and go, no?
No, not somebody we know. Lyle Stokes. Say his name.
Lyle Stokes. I sent Lyle a picture of a gentleman who was out on the ice on a wheelchair, and Lyle still said no.
Honestly, 4 inches of ice, I would probably tell you no. A little bit thicker, I probably would try it out. I think it's interesting. Cold never bothered me anyway. So even though I am getting older and the cold is starting to bother me, I really do think it's interesting. I think it'd be kind of cool to try out. So I tried it out 2 weekends ago with my boat. It didn't work out so well, but
yeah.
I've seen the pictures of that. It did not work out for you at all.
It didn't, man.
You did it wrong, Chad. There usually isn't a boat involved in ice fishing unless it's an airboat.
Hey.
Yeah.
I figured if I was going to try it, I wanted a good platform underneath me. Unfortunately, we were stuck in that for like almost an hour when finally another boat came by, a bigger boat, and where I had already kind of broke up the one part when I busted my trailer lights and everything else, he kind of was able to spin that boat around fairly easy, and he just trucked through with that big aluminum boat and broke it up, and I just moved over behind him like, hey, I'm following your lead. I dropped my trolling motor because, we had it was so cold that it froze up a little bit in the motor, so I had to take it downstream towards the mouth of the creek and let it thaw out a little bit. So...
Did you see that post by Brittany, James?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
I need to see it.
You probably don't want to see it, buddy.
About me being a princess?
Yes.
Hey, when you got it, you got it. Oh, man. So what's the rest of the week look like for you guys?
Fishing.
Yeah, I'm going to do some fishing this weekend. I got my show tomorrow. I see Creo's in there. I'm going to message Creo tomorrow. We're going to do a little talking about some 1-versus-1 action. I got a 1-ton fishing crew on tomorrow. I'm looking forward to talking to those gentlemen. I don't know if they'll all be there. I know Josh had an unfortunate accident. I think he's out there. Hope he heals up real quick. Everybody, send him well wishes. But we'll have a little show. We're going to have a little fun tomorrow night. You never know what's going to happen, so...
No. Thank you for stopping.
It is a new year. It's time to work. Holiday season's over.
Yep.
It's time to turn off my Christmas lights. Notice I said not take them down. I said turn them off until next Christmas.
Oh, you're one of those people, right? Just leave them up year-round?
Maybe. I might start this year.
No, actually, if we can get some really cold nights and it doesn't get above freezing, then there's a really good chance I'll be ice fishing. Probably Monday or Tuesday out on some of the ponds. Not necessarily the bigger lakes because they won't be as thick yet, but
yeah,
it's getting there.
What are you going to be chasing?
I can get mainly crappie and bluegill for a while.
Oh, you are? Okay, so you're going to your spots. That's cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
I'm dying to get on the crappie, James. I ain't going to kid you. When I saw even those little ones, I was getting jealous because last weekend we were trying so hard. Granted, we got those small bluegill, but I was looking for crappie, and I worked my butt off looking for them. I just came up short. I can't find where they were at on that spot. And then I heard this during the week they were hitting them out there. So hopefully I can get back out there talked to my contact over there, and I got an open invitation. So we'll see what happens. If everything's good here at home, we'll try and head out there.
That's awesome.
Well, I think I don't really enjoy going down to Thomas Hill on the weekends because the lake itself is a really good lake, but the bank access is so crowded during the weekends that it's really hard to fish in some of these places. And they've got that warm water discharge up there, and that's where all them crappie hang out. And of course, you're going to have, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those opening trout days where guys are just shoulder to shoulder. That's pretty much what it's like down there for crappie. So
yeah,
I'm probably going to wait until later in the week to get hit back down there again. But hopefully I can get on some and throw a couple of catfish rods out. Maybe hook into another flathead or something like that. I think they said that water was 60 degrees today.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah.
Bath water.
Yeah. Trust me.
Chad, you still with us?
I am. I was reading a message my buddy sent me from one of Muskrat's chat comments of Becca singing a song to me, and apparently I missed it earlier today. I guess this is a song. They are Pinky and the Chad. Yes, Pinky and the Chad. One is genius, the other is mad. They're fishing for bait. Their genes have been fate. They're Dinky, they're Pinky, and the Chad. I hate that I missed that.
This got to be on a replay, though, right? Or did somebody delete it?
Oh, no, I'm sure it's on Muskrat's replay if anybody wanted to go check that out later. If you missed it, because it's always an adventure on the Muskrat. Let's see. I seen Sean T. Outdoors calling us the Three Stooges.
Oh, you had to bring that back up. It was us who was calling that? I thought he was calling other people in chat the Three Stooges.
No, I'm pretty sure he's talking about you two. Two Old Vets, what's going on, buddy? Two Old Vets had a Striper premiere the other day. Check that out. It's pretty cool. I think Rex Blocker, I'm not sure if I said hi to you. Good evening, sir. Jason Lamb. So, real quick, I did want to bring it up. We do have some of our fishing community friends hurting a little bit, guys and gals. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers. You got Sonny Parker, who's healing up. I seen he did get his cast off the other day. Josh had a fall and hurt himself pretty good, so keep him in there. Lyle's healing up. He's ready to go fishing. He's got his PT going, so he's doing pretty good. I seen Miss Paula has got some things going on, so keep these guys in your thoughts, prayers, all that good stuff, if you would.
Yeah.
Maurice Kaysen, I did say hi to you, and I said it before James Dockery.
No, he did not go back and watch the replay. He did not.
In my head, I said
just in case they missed you, which I think they did, I'm going to make sure I say hello to you, Maurice. What's up, my friend? How are you?
Who invited that guy on the bottom?
There's John Boy's catfishing. He's kind of new in through here.
I've seen John Boys around a lot lately, actually, and he actually just put out a video, if I'm not mistaken, of he just got a new boat that he's turning into a catfishing boat. I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Every boat's a catfishing boat, as far as I'm concerned.
That's right, and I do believe I missed Parker Pursuits earlier on that.
I was just looking for his name. What's up, Parker? How you doing, my friend?
Skip Stewart says, Pink Demon Dragon with a piece of Chad is a hot rig. It sounds pretty hot. That's right, Miss Paula Smith. Did he get blocked? I think somebody accidentally might have timed Squirrel out earlier is what was going on there.
Yeah, and I also noticed that Mo Creek Fishing, he was just saying hello to John Boy, and they kind of blocked him out. Yeah. So sorry about that, Robert.
Guys, be careful with that.
Yeah, please. Okay. What's going on, Ray Smith? Welcome. New YouTube rule for 2021. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but hopefully we can all get on some fish here pretty soon. Days are getting a little bit longer and all that. And I can't give out a date. Something big coming out, guys. Here, probably a couple of weeks, there's going to be something really, really big and new coming out. And this thing, I have a funny feeling that this is going to be like big. So you guys make sure you stick around for it.
Is that what was that what was hinted about in a live stream this week?
Yes, it was.
Oh, please tell me
a bit about it.
Yeah, I have no clue. Tell me, somebody, if somebody knows, message me. I need to figure out what's going on with that.
I'm telling you, please tell me it's
amount of money for the right amount of money in my PayPal account. I can be bought. I'm just saying. But no, it's guys, it's going to be actually pretty neat. And once this thing kicks off, it's going to be big. So
I got Bitcoin.
Yep.
Will you take Bitcoin, Dockery?
I do take Bitcoin,
Okay.
Litecoin. There's some alternatives that we do take. So
okay.
But
what's going on, Mr. Elstan?
Mr. Elstan Perez, how's it going, buddy?
So if you guys aren't if you didn't tune in to Catfish Weekly, or if you didn't pay attention to Catfish Weekly this last Monday night, there is a hint in there. So go back and watch it if you have not. But there is a hint in there that Lyle did have a teaser of something. So very cool stuff. But now I'm hoping we got one more work day of this week. The wife is now officially back off of working on weekends unless she volunteers. But I am looking forward to getting out there and doing some fishing this weekend. So I actually have right behind me 2 new rods to try out. My local bait shop gave they didn't give them to me. They're letting me borrow them because they have some different brands from different areas that they're looking at. They've got their ones that they normally sell, but this is a brand that a guy is trying to get into their store. I think he's out of Florida, so she wanted me to try them out and tell her what I thought of them. So I thought that was pretty cool. She hasn't came out and said that she's my sponsor, but I call her my sponsor. That's cool.
Has she watched your fishing videos?
I doubt it. They're great people. They're really great people, though. We go down there probably at least once every 2 weeks or so, and we'll sit and talk to them for a little bit, But they're really nice people, and they work so much at these local bake shops that, like she tells me, they don't even have time for vacations and stuff like that. So. Now I'm a fields tester.
Somebody was talking about crappie skates.
I
still think we should push that. I'm just saying.
I think everybody.
$1 million idea.
What do you mean push that? I already got a sponsorship. You didn't call you, Dockery?
Is that the big announcement?
That's one of them. I was going to announce that tomorrow. Sorry, Lyle.
Maybe everybody who's interested in that becoming the big new thing is they should message Lyle Stokes that Krampus canes are needed.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys, Mark, if you could see this, but this is what Lyle is doing right now.
I think he already sent us what he sent us. If we weren't live, I'd count them, but I'm going to guess there's about 25 of those. And wait, there's a little more.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Yeah, muskrat. No. Send them my info chat. I'll put them to work. These are mine. I'm using them. Hopefully, like I said, we're going to get out there this weekend and try them out. What's going on, Ricky? Wish I would have had them. I actually got them the day after I went fishing with Roger, but I don't even think these tell you what, Chunky would love the color of them. They're high vis yellow, so I don't even know we could have lit up the Ohio River that day with them, but I don't think that would have helped. It was a rough day to try to figure out where they were.
Again, Roger figured it out the rest of the week. It's just when you're on there.
I think I even made the comment to him that day that we were out there is when he goes fishing with Skip, I see all these pictures of fish. When he goes fishing with Zach Murray, I see all these pictures with him and fish. When he goes fishing with Janice DeMint, I get pictures of all these. But the 3 times that he has went out with me, it's like he avoids the good spots.
I seen pictures of him with Matt and Fish.
Right.
Matt and Fish. Yeah.
And I realize, you may not be the smartest, out there, but
I'm not.
Dude, that should literally tell you something. Every single person that goes fishing with Roger is catching decent fish, but you.
Justin, I'll get that in just a second. And you are probably right, Mr. Dockery. I will never say that again, I hope, but you're probably right. Okay, these rods are from Ozark Rod Company. Now, we were both talking down at the bait shop. There's no specs on these rods, like as far as line weight, lure, casting, lure weight, anything like that. They're both bait caster rods. One is a little over 7.5 foot, and the other one's right at 7.5 foot. It looks to be like the smaller one is a medium action, and the bigger is more of a medium heavy. So that's the only info I got on these. Are their Ozark Rod Company, and it's a Pro Series catfish rod. So you can try them out.
Hey, Chad, Chunky made a comment.
Good, because I'm going to ignore Brittany's. What did he say?
I don't know. I missed it. It was Chunky said something. Maybe you should go find it and put it up on screen.
Nah, I can't find it. Nope.
Sure?
Yeah, I can't find it.
I'm looking right at it. You need me to read it to you? Oh, there it is.
I really liked him better when he was the sweet and innocent Chunky.
Well, if you can't find it, he just re-put it up there again for you.
Put it again.
Oh, it's on the screen. But I really like the sweet innocent Chunky that we all came to love before he was a guest at the bait shop. Ever since that show, when you told him to bring it, he never stopped. He didn't realize that when that episode stopped, he was supposed to go back to the Chunky that we had before that show. You unleashed the beast when you told him to bring it.
And
somehow it all turned towards me. He got my buddy Maurice in on this stuff too. Maurice is picking on me.
Well,
so you think it's a conspiracy?
Yeah. Well, and not only that, but he's so worried about what Chunky's having to say, he's not even paying attention to what Brittany just said. So this is even better.
I did. Did you not hear me say that I was going to ignore what Brittany said? Me and her, again, every time I have a Thursday night show, we have to have a one-on-one feedback session on Friday of what she says in this chat.
Can you turn those into HR? Do they go in her file?
Luckily, Mo Homesteading said it best. Sweet, innocent Chunky. She knows it ain't true anymore too, that guy. But no, luckily for Brittany, she knows that she has a boss that we get stuff done, but we like to have some fun. It's all good.
Yes, Princess Chad.
All right. Can I time her out from here? Oh.
No, you cannot.
Oh, anyways, that's fun. It's good stuff. So
we need to work on a new decal tonight. So, by the way, I just yes. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, if I take her wrench away, Dee says that she can. I remember that. Robert Andrews and Brandon Brawner, welcome.
Didn't that happen to you on my show last week, Chad?
Yes, it did, and I don't appreciate. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I tried to.
It was some of mine and Dockery's finest work last week.
That's right.
I try to be a good friend to you dudes, and I tried to teach you the way of fishing because both of you are, more of rookies than I am. I'm the great guide. I put people on fish, teach them how to fish. I don't even remember why, but all I said was hi last week, and you guys, for some reason, plotted against me, took my wrench away, and then muted me. I thought it was pretty rude.
That was not the reason that we timed you out, and you know it. So
I've forgot why.
It was the ice cream.
Hold on, this needs to be broadcasted. All jokes aside, J-Dog, I appreciate that.
J-Dog is drinking. He has to be drinking. Don't you think, Dockery?
And listen, and not only that, but his views are kind of skewed because he's only ever met Chad in real life. He hasn't met us.
Yeah,
so
he hasn't.
Once he meets us in real life, I mean, Chad's out the door.
And we put him on some fish. Chad's over. It's like, Chad who?
Oh, yeah.
You guys, it's not always about catching fish, okay?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
no,
absolutely.
Who says that it's not about catching fish? People who can't catch fish.
Hey, sometimes it's about being out there and enjoying the company of a good friend, buddy, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. On days like, there's some things they just don't bite, okay?
I have one word for Chad to consider. Are you listening, Chad?
Chad,
are you there? One word.
No.
Golf. Golf.
Ow.
Damn.
Hey, Chad, you want to borrow this?
That's tough.
You want to borrow that, buddy?
Hold on. Hey, Mark.
I got one of those.
I'm going to show you, Carl.
Bunch of angry faces going around.
J-Dog, hang out with Dee. She's awesomer. What's going on? There's my buddy Bill Ponchot. Bill, you going to get out there with us this weekend? You hope to you got your boat up and ready to go? Apparently I missed some comments. Muskrat says I think I'm, but saw this instantly.
I see Lyle chimed in.
And everybody in chat, help me do us a favor. Make sure that you guys jump on Lyle about lifting heavy things up at the moment. He needs to stop, all right? I had to do something I wasn't proud of the other day and got a hold of Cindy because he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing. He's going to end up hurting himself, and then he's going to complain because he can't fish this year.
I think he's still mad at you for that.
I think he is too.
Michael Murillo, I appreciate you saying to invite somebody to even these odds up. Both of these gentlemen are half the man I am, and that is not a fat joke. Thank you. Before you even say it,
did I say anything?
I didn't even. I knew that would be the first thing that
he thought of it after he
said
that. It was like, oh,
as soon as I started saying it, I was like, daggone it, he's going to use this against me. What did I miss that Muskrat said? Creole says that a day of fishing with Chad, my sides would hurt for a week.
I'm
Well, yeah,
married.
'cause we'd be sitting down there with a freaking crawfish broil on your boat, eating all daggone day.
Creole, beignets. We're bringing those if we ever fish together.
Apparently thinks J Dog's a
Bro.
liar now, saying that I paid him, and jeez. Apparently, I might have missed all kinds of good conversation back here. I don't even know.
Well, somebody's
Brittany,
still grumpy, Lyle.
wouldn't you be? Brittany has the
No.
boss scared of her. You guys are killing me. I hate this scroll button. There we go. Chad is a third of the man that he thinks he is. I'll tell you what. I wish I was about a third of the guy I am now. No.
I know the feeling.
Oh, man. I tell you what. Talking about food on the boat. Do you got, Mark, since you got a boat, do you have a little grill or anything that you take with you?
You know what? I don't. I usually go the cold way. I do when I'm ice fishing, warm food up on my little buddy heater. I have kind of a different one. It's a little higher power, and I can actually fry eggs on that thing. It gets so hot. But on the boat, there's too many places to stop and get good food if I want something warm. If I'm fishing all night, I just bring sandwiches and stuff. I'm too busy catching fish to cook, Chad.
See, somebody knows how great of a fisherman I am. He comes into the stream and calls me out.
Oh, there you go. Catfish
code.
You guys work that out. Call me. I'll set it up.
All right. Well, we'll have to see about that. I was going to hire Roger as a guide to take on Mr. Catfish Code as soon as I saw it. Guys, if you want to see a guy that really knows how to fish the Ohio River, here's a good channel to check out. He's got some really good content coming out. But yeah, like, hey, there's Mr. Mike Chavez. What's going on? Chad has been challenged. Let's do it. But Roger had a cool little grill that he brought out, and of course, I brought the cheddar dogs for him to cook on that. But I thought that was pretty cool. It was perfect for a boat, and I want to get something like that. And we found one. We were at the Sportsman Warehouse after the bait. We went to the bait shop one Sunday, and it was an actual buddy heater, and we ended up not buying it because you have to buy in order to cook on it. It advertises as you take the top of it off, and it doubles as a cooker, right?
I think it goes on the bottom, but it's that new one that they have out.
Yeah, but you have to buy everything separate to be able to cook with it,
and it ain't cheap either. I was kind of checking that.
Yeah, we noticed that after because I'm holding the box up and I'm looking and trying to figure out how to do it or how it works. And then I turned the top of it, and I was like, yeah, never mind. I'll find something else. They're fairly expensive for sure. Get my number from Chad. Okay.
How about you, Doc? When you're out, like, bank fishing or dock destroying, what do you bring with you to eat?
Yeah. Did you put a hole in that roof today?
Nope. I never even touched that roof today.
Not what I heard.
You can hear all kinds of things, but it wasn't true.
You calling that wonderful woman that's in the same room with you a liar?
She's trying to start trouble is what she's trying to do.
I thought it was Chad.
No, I did not hit that. I did not hit any roofs today. So I only got 6 trout, but and after that I will mute you. But
go Katie. Go Katie.
Yeah. But Harley's a liar. I mean, he can't be trusted. Not when it comes to fishing stuff.
I don't know.
That's a good boy.
If I'm out fishing, I as long as I've got my coffee to drink, I'm fine. Yeah, I know.
Harley's a fine young man. I agree with Lyle on that one.
I think he's a great kid. Great young man.
The only reason you guys think he's that great is because he sent Lyle that stupid video that you guys continuously play on loop.
Very, very nice young man. And J-Dog and Norm, Muskrat and I did not forget about you guys. We will still kick your all's tails when the time is right, and it'll be very, very soon. It's going to get even colder, and Norm is going to cry like a baby about that cold.
Did you see that DMV came in, Chad? How you doing, DMV?
Saw Mr. DMV in here. Good evening. Trying to scroll back down through here.
Did you guys happen to notice on Facebook he was listing all the parts to that stroller / fishing wagon that he's putting together?
I do remember scrolling through and seeing something about it.
I'll send you a link to it. It's getting to be pretty elaborate.
Yeah.
It should be interesting.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Or maybe I think it might have been Facebook that I saw it. I can't remember.
Yeah, he listed his whole parts list and everything. He's really putting some work into it. Good for him.
Yeah. Let's see. I seen somebody ask a question about line rattles, and I really do not like this scroll thing on the side of StreamYard. But yeah, the line rattles, I think they do help. So a lot of people, are definitely using those. I think sometimes they do work better than others. So it does not hurt to have them on if you have a little bit of current, or really even if you have a peg float or something in there, it's up and down in the water. It's going to make a little bit of noise for that water, even in the lake. So, real quick, I did see some questions about Winter Blues Tournament. I've gotten a little bit of folks that have messaged me. I was trying to set that up for the weekends of. I was trying to get some people's opinion. Let me find my calendar here. Of either the 16th or 17th or the 23rd and 24th. I've gotten a little bit of feedback where some people can do one or the other. So I am open to do it maybe the 16th and the 23rd or something like that. But I would like to get more people that want to be in it first. I don't have a very large list of people so far. Again, if you are interested in the YouTube Blues Tournament, message me on Facebook. My links the link to my Facebook pages are in the description. Like I said, if you don't have Facebook and you want to be in it, it's the same thing as the couples tournament. You would have to be able to be live and keep a signal while we fish. We'll do it through StreamYard. So, Justin, you're not that far from the Ohio River. Don't give me that. Chesapeake Bay, what's going on? But if you guys are interested in doing that, it will be a numbers game again. I know some kayak fishermen. I know Ryan Bortz is interested in it and stuff like that. So I want to get anybody that would be interested, whether you're a bank fisherman, a boat fisherman, or a kayak fisherman. It gives kind of everybody an equal opportunity to be in something like that. So it's a fun tournament, bragging rights kind of thing. Just to have fun with each other and give somebody more stuff to watch on the weekends.
Yep.
I only pick on Chad because I think he's awesome and he's a great boss. Plus he picks on me, so it's fair game. Touche, Brittany. Touche. Was there anything else that I was going
Norm
to
asked
say?
if two people can be in the same boat. No, you have to fish by yourself. You got a boat, Norm. Get out there and fish.
The SS Minnow.
That's right.
Oh wait, is it? No, it's the J-Dog now.
Did he change it?
Well, the second boat is called the J-Dog in honor of J-Dog himself.
The SS J-Dog. Now, I am not opposed to two people in the boat. We will have to set whose rods or whose if you are going to do that. I don't want Dockery being on a boat with Katie and he starts taking all of her poles every time she catches a fish because that wouldn't be right. So I think we would, if we do that, like say Muskrat, he has about 400 rod holders on his boat. The left be his and the right be Janice's, something like that. So there would be a rod limit, just like there will be or was in the couples tournament. It's going to be basically the same rules as that, unless James Dockery tries to pull some shenanigans like he did last time. Creole catfishing starts with a 23 fish handicap deficit.
Yep.
So
yeah.
So
I actually take my kayak out on the Mississippi River, so the Ohio wouldn't be anything for me to fish out of.
Yeah. Is it teams, Chad? Can you do a team? Is it just an entry, or what's the deal with that? How's that working? Because normally a tournament would be a team, right?
It would. Well, now you're making me think some stuff here. I could change it to that.
Mark.
I know, dude. You know how? Oh my goodness!
Don't hurt yourself.
I've had to carry Brittany all day at work, man. Let me think that for the final rules. But I was thinking more of we might have somebody that Chesapeake say he might be by himself, and I wouldn't. There's always a rod limit, but I'm not sure in his area if it's unlimited or not. Right, so there might be somebody like I think you're what, 2 or 3 rods. Ohio is two or 3 rods, depending on where you're at.
I think here in Missouri.
Yeah, I'm thinking a 6 rod limit per person. So, but if we did teams, I think it would still need to be like a 6 or something like that, depending on how many people you had on there. Muskrat's all for no rod limit. I am a no rod limit type of person too. Especially with fishing the Ohio River, we need all the rods we can get because there's only 3 or 4 fish in that river. So we got to try to figure out where they're at.
How does that help you, Chad?
Lately, not very well. Don't judge me, okay?
I'm just bitter that I can't have unlimited rods, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Uncle Josh, this would incorporate anybody that has blue cats in their area that wanted to fish. I don't care if you're fishing from a boat, a bank, or a kayak, a float tube, or maybe one of them pink flamingo things. As long as you're fishing, trying to catch something. That would be pretty entertaining, though, especially in this cold weather. Yeah, Roger. You only needed one rod all day on Wednesday, and I think you left it there, didn't you, to mark your spot, so you go back and fish it.
Oh, he did lose a rod, didn't he?
Oh, that hurt my heart. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a low dig. I'm sorry, buddy. Backwoods Barbarian. Hello. Zach H. No blues. Whoop, where'd it go? I just lost it. Sorry. It really bounced. All of a sudden, the chat was like, poof. No blues here. Really, I'm out.
So Ryan, did Ryan say he's in on this?
Ryan messaged me. Depending on the weekend, I think he was open the 23rd that weekend of doing it.
My money's on him or Creole. It's either the bus driver or the water taxi.
Yeah, Creole, listen, man, we already all agree. Creole starts with minus 23 right off the bat.
Yep.
So,
Josh, I will message you. Zach H. So you said no blues here. Really, I'm out. So I don't know if you're, sub to a lot of these channels that are in this chat. This one you might not be able to do, but trust me, sub to these channels. There is more coming. It's not. This is just a play on words. Is why we're doing it as a blues only tournament this time. But trust me, if you're interested in something like this, stick around. We will be having other stuff come available. If not on my channel, there is some things in the works for some other people too.
Absolutely. There's also the one versus one on my channel if you want to call somebody out.
Yep.
There is the 1 versus 1s that Mark has been doing. They've been doing very phenomenal. If anybody is interested in that, dynamite is not allowed. Pay lakes are not allowed. Must be public waters. Trying to think anything else I'm missing on that part. Go Ryan, go. No, he didn't. What? Oh, I know what he's talking about. I'll probably get a nasty Facebook message from Roger before I'm off of here. So yeah, rivers, lakes, such like that. No pay lakes, no hatcheries like Dockery would try to fish. 23 won't be enough. Oh, look, there comes Creole with the trash talk.
That's why I said Creole's ready for it, man.
I know. Believe I put in there for no chicken as bait.
Ooh, there's a team I like to see. Parker and Rob over at Missouri Creek Fishing teaming up.
Yeah. River
no
Whisker.
chicken? Is that a rule?
Yeah.
It's not. It is not a rule.
Come on, you just said it was a rule.
I think
no, because I know you won't use it, so. Drinks allowed. Sorry, I'm making sure I'm not missing anything here at the end. Guys, we've had like 65, 75 people all night. That is amazing.
Awesome.
And
thank you guys very much.
Country Boy Catfishing. I'm not sure if you're on Facebook, but look for Fishing with a Chad group. Like I said, the link is in the description of this, all my shows and videos. So if you're interested in that, go over and join. I also run the Get Hooked on Fishing, which is not a catfishing page. That is an all inclusive page. If you want to join that as well. Live bait only, J Dog says. Creole's like, oh, whoa. Creole, Ryan needs a rematch. Worms. Yeah, maybe we'll do that in a worms only tournament.
Maybe we can put Creole in a kayak.
Ooh, there we go. Nightcrawler
there you go.
Tournament. That's what we need. Nightcrawler only.
Let's see. Sorry. Now my Facebook is popping up stuff and I can't scroll down, so hopefully I'm not missing anything else. We're gonna Eric Jackson chicken only tournament. Norm can set that one up. All right, I think I'm doing there. Yeah, I would like to see Creole come up to Kentucky and fish in a kayak side by side with Ryan Bortz would be awesome.
That would be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
JP,
contact me, Stan. We can make that happen, of course.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, I can't believe 71 is still in here. That is amazing night. So if anybody had shared this out, thank you. Do appreciate that. Thank you for giving a thumbs up. I do appreciate, and I said last week when Mark was on here that I'm always embarrassed about it, but thank you for the donation that I did receive. I appreciate that. I don't know if that person wants me to shout them out, but I do appreciate that. So again, it helps out a lot, more than you know. These guys are crazy. Worms only tournament. Are we there?
I'm telling you, man. Set that up, Chad, for this summer. Nightcrawler only tournament.
What about red worms? Wax worms?
Well, yeah, I mean any worms. Come on now. But I mean, these guys are going to win anyway. So
what? The angry faces? The angry faces always win.
No, they do not always win. They got me in trouble.
Let's
today,
see some angry faces out there, people.
Eel is not considered a worm. And maybe we could Dockery. I think Dockery got excited about the whole worm tournament because he's thinking we might be able to turn this into a Silver Cat tournament.
Silver Cat. That's right, man. Silver Cat tournament. But yeah, no, I think a Nightcrawler. Chad, you had set that up, buddy. Nightcrawler only tournament. There you go.
We could
another one of your little tournaments.
We could do something like that.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, and here come the angry faces. Love it. Give it to him, guys and gals. I love it. Give him that angry face. Hold on. I'll give him mine while we're waiting. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going out.
Oh, I love it. You guys are really awesome. I really do appreciate it. Again, thank you. I see we got some more subs today. I've seen some new faces in chat. Love the angry faces in chat. Those are always welcome. Greatly appreciate it. Mark, I appreciate you for coming and hanging out with us, man. It's been a day all around, but I love your company, man.
Thank you for having me, guys. As always, I always like coming on here with you and seeing all the good people in chat. And good show tonight, man. You know what's better than tonight's show? The people in chat, man. 70 people plus most of the show. I'm proud of you too.
I appreciate it.
I was shocked that he didn't say my show coming on tomorrow, which is actually a fishing show. Mark, you had your chance and you blew it, man.
That's all right. I'm not like
I was getting ready to give him a shout out, but real quick, thank you. Like I'm talking about for the subs, I am falling behind Muskrat more and more. So if you guys can get me some more subs, I can't let that guy beat me. He already beat me in a one-on-one tournament, made me break a pole on live TV.
Roger is pumping out the videos, Chad. What are you going to do about that?
I gotta be like him and actually get out there and freaking find these fish. He's all over them.
Absolutely, he is.
Check each other out. Go, there's a lot of people in here that are putting out content, doing live shows, doing videos, all that kind of stuff. We have a great community, keeps on growing. But tomorrow night we have this guy right here, Mr. Catfish and Crappie. He will be live at the same time. That'll be 7 p.m. Flathead time, 8 p.m. Shovelhead time with the great gentleman over at 1 Ton Catfishing, or 1 Ton Fishing Club. Oh, my goodness.
1 Ton Fishing Club. Get it right.
I know. Well, it's all Jared's fault. And I know Art or Josh will let him know that I said this. But it's all Jared's fault that I don't even know their name anymore because he let me down one time. But, if
you need to get to my channel tomorrow night and you don't have the link, you can just go to catfishandcrappie.net and that will direct you to my YouTube channel.
That's awesome. So look forward to that. I don't know if Mr. Norm is still going live was supposed to try out his boat, but I think they're having a little bit of brake issues, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it out. Hopefully he can. Then we got Stan this weekend, Palmetto, and then we'll start this week back over on Monday night with our buddy Lyle Stokes and Patriot James at Catfish Weekly. So with that, Mr. Dockery, do you have anything else to add? Krampus came.
Whack.
Stay out of this.
Whack.
He asked me, not you.
Oh, whack.
Whack. All right. It has been a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
As always. Good night, guys.
Everybody get out there and get hooked.